Your luxury trip to Jupiter starts here. Greetings, valued first-class traveler. You arrive at Jupiter the way a VIP arrives at a private island, slowly, dramatically, and with the kind of confidence that only comes from knowing you've purchased the premier Jupiter luxury travel package, the most extravagant, over-the-top, wildly unnecessary vacation experience in the solar system. I'm your guide, walking beside you with a warm smile and a quiet pride, because this time you're traveling like royalty. Everything you're about to experience, the floating hotel, the moon excursions, the casinos, the buffets, the 24-hour room service, the perks that make you feel like Jupiter itself is rolling out a storm-lit red carpet, comes together here in one seamless, indulgent journey, arriving in style above the giant. Your shuttle glides toward Jupiter like a pearl drifting toward a swirling masterpiece. The planet fills your entire view, bands of cream, gold, and rust, twisting in hypnotic motion. Lightning flickers deep within the clouds like paparazzi flashes at a cosmic gala. I stand beside you at the observation window. Welcome to Jupiter, I say. The only destination where the weather can kill you instantly, but the amenities make you forget that part. You press your hand to the glass as the great red spot rotates below, a storm larger than Earth, centuries old, still raging. Don't worry, I add. We're not going anywhere near that. Not on a luxury package. The Jovian Crown, your floating palace. Your hotel isn't actually on Jupiter because Jupiter has no surface, but suspended above it in a gleaming orbital resort called the Jovian Crown. It's a ring-shaped palace wrapped in shimmering gold plating, shielded from the magnetosphere by technology so advanced it feels like magic. Your premier suite includes a 360-degree hollow window with live views of Jupiter's cloud tops, a zero-G soaking pool that rotates gently, simulating drifting through the atmosphere, a private observation dome for storm watching, a gravity-adjustable bed that molds to your preferred firmness, and a personal concierge AI named Solara, who anticipates your needs with eerie precision. Solara greets you with a warm towel and a glass of Europa ice wine before you even realize you're thirsty. 24-hour room service, the Celestial menu. As a premier member, you have access to the Celestial menu available at any hour of Jupiter's short 10-hour day. You can order Nebula Soufflé, swirling like a tiny galaxy, Europa glacier rolls, chilled to perfection, Io fire-roasted skewers, cooked with volcanic plasma, Ganymede crystal tea, shimmering faintly in the cup. Even simple toast arrives carved into the shape of the great red spot, drizzled with honey harvested from orbital apiaries. Room service is delivered by silent floating trade drones that bow politely before retreating. No tips expected. The Grand Tempest Buffet. A feast above the clouds, the Grand Tempest Buffet Hall is a cathedral of culinary excess. A glass ceiling reveals Jupiter's storms swirling overhead as you browse stations offering zero-G pasta fountain where noodles float until you catch them. Europa Ice Bar, serving frozen delicacies that never melt. Volcano Grill, where chefs sear food with miniature plasma arcs. And Kalisto Comfort Corner, offering warm, hearty dishes. As a premier member, you also have access to the Stormfront Lounge, a private section with exclusive dishes like Great Red Spot Stew, spicy, swirling, unforgettable. Jovian Cloud Mousse, light as the atmosphere itself. And lightning-infused chocolate, which tingles on your tongue. You eat until you're full, then float gently in the reduced gravity until you're ready for dessert. The Crown Casino, luxury gaming. In low gravity, the Crown Casino is the only gaming establishment in the solar system where you can win credits, souvenirs, or even complimentary moon excursions. Your premier status grants you entry to the Aurora Lounge, a private gaming area featuring zero-G roulette where the ball floats dramatically. Europa Ice Poker, played with translucent cards. Ganymede slots, projecting holographic constellations. And Lava Dice, warm to the touch and rumored to be lucky. Complimentary drinks include Europa ice wine, Ganymede crystal tea, and the infamous Jupiter storm cocktail, swirling like a miniature hurricane. You play a few rounds, win a tote bag, and lose track of time. The casino never closes. Neither does Jupiter. A luxury trip to Jupiter isn't complete without excursions to its most iconic moons. You board the sleek silver shuttle Celestial Swan, and we begin your moon-hopping adventure. Europa, the ice-crusted jewel. We land on a platform above Europa's frozen surface. The ice stretches to the horizon, cracked with deep blue fissures that glow faintly from the ocean beneath. You walk with me across the ice, your boots crunching softly. Beneath this, I say, tapping the ground, is a global ocean, warm, salty, and possibly full of life. But don't worry, we're not swimming today. You laugh nervously. We visit the Europa Observation Spa, where you soak in a heated mineral bath while watching geysers erupt in the distance. It's peaceful, surreal, and just dangerous enough to feel exclusive. Io, the volcanic inferno. Next, we descend onto Io, the most volcanically active body in the solar system. The surface is a riot of yellows, reds, and blacks, like a painter spilled molten crayons everywhere. You step out onto the observation deck and a plume of lava erupts miles away. Don't breathe too deeply, I warn. The air is, let's call it, spicy. We tour the Lava Vista Skywalk, a transparent bridge suspended over a caldera. You grip the railing. I assure you the bridge is safe. It's been here for months, I say, practically ancient by Io standards. Ganymede, the gentle giant. Ganymede is calm, quiet, and surprisingly elegant. The largest moon in the solar system, it offers smooth plains, rolling ridges, and a magnetic field strong enough to give your hair a little lift. We visit the Ganymede crystal caves where ice formations shimmer like chandeliers. You run your hand along a frozen pillar. It's like walking inside a diamond, you whisper. I nod. And unlike Io, nothing here is trying to explode. Kalisto, the ancient retreat. Kalisto is old, older than your imagination can grasp. Its cratered surface tells a story billions of years long. We stay at the Kalisto Serenity Retreat, a quiet luxury lodge built into a crater rim. You sip warm tea while watching Jupiter rise over the horizon, enormous and glowing. This, I say softly, is the most peaceful place in the outer solar system. You close your eyes and breathe in the silence. Unique activities for the luxury traveler. You try cloud-skimming flights above Jupiter's upper atmosphere, zero-G ballroom dancing in the Crown's Grand Hall, Europa ice yachting, Io lava shield tours, and Ganymede stargazing, where Jupiter fills half the sky. Every moment feels like a dream, one you're glad you paid extra for. And so are we. Next, you browse the Jovian Crown boutique, where everything is overpriced and irresistible. You pick up a vial of Europa ice, certified non-contaminated, a miniature model of the Great Red Spot, a scarf woven from Ganymede crystal fibers, and the coveted luxury tote bag reading, Jupiter, I came for the storms, I stayed for the spa treatments. You hold it up proudly, it suits you, ending your stay in true premier fashion. On your final night, we stand together in the Crown's Grand Observation Hall. Jupiter rotates beneath us, a world of storms and beauty and impossible scale. You've traveled well, I tell you. Jupiter rewards those who appreciate grandeur. Lightning flickers across the clouds. You sip your storm cocktail, and as your shuttle prepares to depart, you whisper, I'm coming back. I nod. Jupiter always welcomes return visits. Just leave your credit chip number with the front desk. The end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.